I've done, for the last 15, 20 years, I've represented a number of individuals on product liability cases. And really, when you're looking at a product liability case, you're looking at whether the product is defective in design, or if it's defectively manufactured, or if there's somehow a defect in the warning that accompanies that product. In connection with the product liability case, what you generally have to do is first you look at identifying the defect in the product. Like I said, a defect in design, in manufacture, in warning. And often in those type of cases, you work with experts, and we've worked with experts around the country with a variety of products. And then the next step you look at is you say, okay, did the defect cause the injury in this case? Is there a link between the defect and the injury? And again, you're often working with experts in that case. And then the last and final step you look at is what is the extent of the injury, and in trying to determine what's the appropriate value for that compensation to the injury. We've dealt with a number of product cases in product liability cases. We've handled product liability cases involving cars. We've handled product liability cases involving heavy equipment. We've handled product liability cases involving recreational vehicles, ATVs, side-by-sides, watercraft, and snowmobiles. Just about every type of product. We've handled products involving hammers and ropes and ladders, and are equipped to handle virtually all types of products. And as we've also discussed, we handle a lot of product liability cases involving medical devices. What you're looking at in a product liability case is you're focusing on the designer, manufacturer, the testing company, the seller of the product, and you file the case against them. And assuming you can prove the elements of product liability, which are defect, causation, and damages, then you can collect compensation from those companies. And you do that in one of two ways. One, you prosecute the case, you work up the case, and most of these cases do resolve through some type of settlement. But there are cases where you can't resolve it that way, and you have to be prepared to go to trial, and we have tried those cases.